Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. My mom mentioned it's nice to hear the day of the week, but I always have to pause and figure out what it is. So happy Sunday. Today I was thinking about meditation, and I know a lot of you have heard me or others talk about, the true benefits of meditation are kind of like what exercise and going into the gym is, but for our brains. So it's really not for the time that we're calm and relaxed and soothed or whatever, if you are during meditation. It's really training your brain to be less reactive and more responsive, like purposeful in your reactions, for the other 24, 23 and a half hours a day that you're not meditating. And so it's a practice. And even in this Ziva meditation book, and it talks about you're supposed to have like a mantra that you say over and over again, and you come back to it. And so every time I've kind of gamified it, every time, which is often, that I'm off the mantra and thinking about something else, and I realize, oh, I'm off the mantra, and I come back to it. I'm like, yes, I get a point for coming back to it. It's like training. It's like doing a lift at the gym that you're like, oh yeah, that was a hard one, and I did it. But I was also thinking about, like we've all heard oh my God, there's people walking by the street. It's so loud. The adrenaline and cortisol that your body and brain, I don't know, I guess it's in your brain, releases when you have a sudden, frustration or fear or anxiety or anger, whatever emotion that comes up, and you have that release of just like, oh, you're so frustrated, and it happens so fast. And we all know that it's that surge of adrenaline and cortisol that is really like our caveman ancestors' way of, dealing with fight or flight, giving you the energy, taking all of the focus away from your digestive tract and your immune system, so that you have blood and oxygen going to your extremities, so that you can run or jump or hide or climb a tree or whatever. So I'm sure you guys have heard that before. But obviously we're not cavemen. Most of the time we're not running from tigers. We've all heard that part, but let's take it to another level here. And that is, it still happens, right? We're getting better. We're working on it through meditation, but it still happens where we have those spikes and we're just like, oh. So what I've done recently, and I don't like running, is I go for a run, not like a jog. I literally put on my shoes, grit my teeth, put on sunglasses or whatever, and run as fast as I can down the street, which is very fast, and I don't go very far. But it uses up that excess adrenaline and cortisol. It works. So whatever it is that you could do, whatever, jumping up and down 15 times, doing a bunch of sit-ups, punching a pillow 50 times, but using up that caveman adrenaline and cortisol in the way that cavemen used to, is a really effective way of using it up. And if you have kids that are feeling that, teaching them to do it too is another option, besides okay, just breathe, try to relax. That's what normally we tell our kids and tell ourselves, right? Okay, chill. And I think I showed you guys that switch activity for helping your brain communicate and helping to calm yourself. But this is a different way, a different tool. And I'm always a fan of multiple tools, right? So try this both with yourself and with your kids. The next time you feel that surge, what can you do to release it physically? And how can you teach your kids, hey, you know what? I know you're super frustrated right now. Let's go for let's just run laps in the backyard really quick. Or let's jump up and down 15 times. Or let's put on some music. That maybe won't feel aggressive enough, but or let's punch this pillow and yell, ah! Something like that. So just a thought for all you Zen mamas out there. I know you're just calm and cool and collected 100% of the time. Maybe if 1% happens and you're not, try running down the street like a crazy caveman. I hope that's helpful. Happy Sunday. Love you guys.